connected address and everything.
Okay.
Your race connected address. Setup. Don't remember here, you never remember outside. I will speak together. This stuff here, I've had a hard time getting it. I'm doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This stuff, see one thing. Face, take your stance, face the camera.
Take the stance.
Well, face straight up. Oh, okay. What do you see something? Hold it right there. Let's see if I see this in the camera. Okay, good. This is good. Move your head to the left. Just follow where you got it. See that knee going here.
Yeah.
That's good. This one is good. Oh, that's a middle. I want to see just right in there. Oh, okay. Look at that. That's very cool. I see what this. Now look at that there. See where that knee goes? Yeah. Oh. Your grip is kind of coming apart. And here's the lose power, lose slice a little bit.
Okay, so put that in my
That's
service.
good. Check.
Okay, that is.
Right. See, now you've got a unified grip.
Yeah, both feet.
I've noticed that before, but that's a major.
I like that.
It's more power and more consistency.
I like that. That's such a small thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yet it's a major.
It's a major. Those shafts look awful nice. Tell me what that 460 means.
It's just, it's for power and measuring stiffness. It's just the stiffness and the elevation of the zone.
I see.
So they 10 different shafts, each one means something. It's going
Now,
top.
F3 is flex 3.
Set top for an architect. Could set up. Got this thing going. I want to get all you guys videoed a little bit while it's. That's streaming. definitely a lot smoother. Spray your front face a little bit. Spray your face. It's easy to throw all golf course away.
It wasn't mine. I wear holes for mine, so last questions.
I was figuring, well, too old to play with. I might use some old shot. I gotta do this. Good swing. Super confident. How many times you break it in some of these things?
Twice this year.
That was a good follow through. You got them both.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about
One more, then hit some wood shots or hybrids or something. Good there.
There's
Oh, pretty much right in there.
Yep. Oh, I guess so. I'll believe if he hit his wrist like that. What's that? I'll leave it like.
Yeah, it's got to be up that far or chops it off.
Alright.
Yeah, it's got that one just right. How's that other one work that I
Oh, beautiful.
I'm really happy with my club, so I finally got throwing it sort of or something. He's loved that club ever since.
He exploded that ball.
It's nice to have a club in your bag that you really have a lot of confidence in.
That's a secret weapon.
Oh, now you should see when this thing, par fives, start shaking.
More than it, driver or something. It's really looking good. Definitely have the confidence with him. Here's what's cooler.
What kind of fan is that? You can't hear it.
It's an old one. When Linda kicks them out, I put them over there. Got some new lights in here this year, so it's
What's that?
some new lights
Put
in
some
here.
new lights in now.
Quite a bit brighter.
Oh. Get that new putter yet?
Not yet, but I was getting close just the other night.
Oh.
I almost ordered one.
Oh.
What kind of putter is that?
Oh, it's looking at the Spider, Nike Spider. think they're about $300, aren't they?
Between 300 and 400, depends on where you get it. If they're on sale.
High T to the right there, just cutting off part of your body.
Okay.
That one I got the whole thing. Well, I bet you if we get enough indoor time this fall and winter, by the time you go to Florida, you'll be in the 70s more than you were this summer.
When you guys
February 1st.
in Florida? February 1st?
That's when I'll be there. Bob comes down, we're looking at President's Day, you know, that weekend of President's Day usually.
Something like that?
Yeah,
Pretty good, Ruben.
February 18th.
Is that the
So far,
second of the last week?
February 18th.
They're really nice and square. They're running a little bit late.
Third weekend?
Yeah.
I should say 1, 2, 3.
One more, that should be pretty
In,
good.
in February.
In February, yeah.
Okay.
It's February 1st is Friday. February 8th is Friday.
Good.
It's cold up here. And I said, it sounds like it's cold here. He said, yes, it is cold. I said, no, it's not. And he said, well, how cold? Well, and I said, well, I said, it freezes over. He looked at me and goes, it really freezes over? Yes, it does. It can't. It doesn't. It won't. I said, yes. You would not believe?
Yeah.
I told him, I said, maybe I got some pictures. Where was he from? Mexico. Down in old Mexico, they were sitting with an engineer.
He was an engineer. I can't get that.
No, it can't.
My son,
It's impossible.
my son's working for Halliburton.
Yeah, okay.
Fracking. He's doing it in North Dakota. They got snow out there right now. Already.
Northern Plains.
North Dakota. And he says it's so cold, man. So that he says, you know, you smoke marine and it's capitals, man. No, this is terrible. Yeah, but this thing all the money he's in Texas. He's from Texas, all in Texas. I think that's where this is Dallas forward.
Show.
Yeah.
Are you trying to hit it easier on purpose if it's in there?
Huh?
Are you trying to hit it easier
Well, I guess I am. I should just go ahead and.
Yeah, go ahead, swing him over.
I thought
You might want to ricochet back at you a little bit further. That was a little better, I just didn't think you were swimming very hard.
oil reserves up and out of the category of defined and it's easier to extract it from that.
I don't know.
It's a little better. Subconsciously, I think you were just trying to ease it up on it.
Yeah.
So far, I think almost. Nice, good hit there.
Is he contracted then? Is that how he was his contract?
No, I was hired. I don't know.
I try to put the ball
Yeah.
here so I don't have to put my feet together.
It's part of it.
It's pretty much in the same place.
Set up already. Are they extract? Boring and drilling and pressure.
I think they're more than pressure than
Quite a procedure, whatever that is.
Still show when it works. If you tee it up right there, you'll be able to hit woods and I'll still be able to see you.
Okay.
Got there at 3 in the morning, and we had to fly out of the office at 3 in the morning, and they said, they couldn't go. I'll see if you answer some.
I think you better move some of those balls, John. They might go all over the place.
Think of it as, I think, well, maybe I better shorten up on my.
I mean, these ones ahead of you, if you hit these, you're gonna hurt your feet all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I had to fly up.
Yeah.
Here,
This is enough for the white boy. You're going here, you're gonna put it on our lessons. Yeah.
I was, I don't know if I told you, I did. I saw beginning and
This is too hot.
it shows your whole swing pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty high, isn't it?
what then?
Here, let's,
That's what, see.
I don't know, I can't do it here.
what did you hit on that?
I hit the back, but I had it.
I have.
That's the same place you were hitting before.
See,
It's that long shaft.
you're about to start running back this drill. Bruce, got expelled for sexual harassment or something. Well, last Friday, or last Saturday,
Look to me like you're kind of carrying it right now. Swing it back. Or they don't carrying it back.
Yeah, we went on the last play.
And
Feel that front shoulder.
so since we were talking about
That was that may be part of your motor problem. I don't know what's carry it back, it looks stiff and robotic. When you swing it back at the right shoulder. More athletic.
So we got expelled immediately. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're gonna charge him or what. Well, no, he went to see his buddy. He was saying,
Oh,
yeah, he went to see his, yeah, he went to, he was his buddy's.
So I think you talk about incest.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a good swing. What a difference when you swing it as a carry.
Wow, see, yes. That's too bad. They're probably these guys, because they lost their two best quarterbacks.
Well, they're
That Marcus Williams. And then this Bruce, he didn't really get it, he got expelled, so they got their, I don't know whether they can do anything. Well, they should do something.
Hold it right there a minute. That looks to me like you're a little bit.
They're undefeated, just
Stop one more game.
Take the sensor.
It's all through.
Looks like on this on the camera.
Always big one figure here, when they're
See, from here, I'm not seeing any of this.
Get a lot of tackers, you know, bigger than you know.
See that on the go ahead, there, a couple more like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's making you pull to the right.
Yeah. So,
Nice, that was good. Yeah, I wasn't seeing any of that front forearm.
yeah, if I do that, I can see that right away when you said that. That's gotta be an issue. It's like,
This angle, we'll be able to see on the camera. Should be able to see a little bit of your right arm. Okay, we're still kind of blocking it out there. Close your stance down just a little bit more, pull the shoulders back. Okay, that, from that, where you were right there, was pretty good.
I almost, I could get it like that, that felt kind of nice.
That was a good solid hit. Your shoulders are still aiming the right field a little bit. And in that position there is good if you go ahead and set up square from there. Okay, that looks very good there. And see it. Me just being the viewfinder I was looking, I couldn't see your arm, and then when I looked up, it looked pretty good.
You're exactly right. I was bringing this forward and this was back. That's how it was.
Yeah, and that's going to make it pull to the right or slice.
That explains it.
Yeah, that's a good position there. Yeah, beautiful there. That was straight. Anytime, you know, that right arm, you can't see it from here, your ball's going to go get right on the line. It's a good square position right there. Smoking it too, those are good hits right there.
Bazooka?
This is the Bernard 420 tailor-made.
Go ahead and take your stance this time, but don't swing in. The upper body looks real good. Don't move. Okay. This is the main part, that's good. Now this knee is actually in front of that one. Kind of like this way. And that knee was in front of forward, and then you're aiming lower body down with your upper body.
Well, one week we're gonna be using.
Visualize moving close across your leg. And now your whole body is in a pretty square position. Wasn't enough off to change very much, but
It's enough.
might as well have it perfect.
Third weekend in February.
Oh,
It still causes you to pull it a little bit.
yeah, we did last year.
How's that feel?
You know, I can't see any of your right knees. The same principle as your right arm, I like to see. So that tells me that you're lining up with your right leg pulled back and your left from a little too far forward, so you put a club across your legs, it's still in your right field and down. See what I mean?
It's not the first 40 feet.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work out.
Yeah, that was good. You can use the edge of the mat, maybe your toes not that square there. So you got the same amount of mat showing.
On the third week, that way it doesn't.
It's a good hit, but then I goofed up your upper body that time. You got your lower body back, and then your left arm pulled up again. Don't worry too much about the lower body, because that isn't affecting the rear arm.
No.
Let's keep working on getting that right arm so I can see it. There we go, they're closed again, I think, just before you took that solid hit, but it would have been hard to right.
It would have been.
It must be some reason. It must be mine.
It's got to do with something. It's hard,
Keep that left one soft. It is right there, that's the chain.
That's not as powerful as it used to be.
You're gonna see your good ones, you don't move. Now, I didn't say anything on that one, but you're gonna see that by the time you got ready to swing, you closed your shoulders again. I start out with, I can see that left arm now. If you keep it, see when you sit up though, you move your left shoulder farther forward, like that. It's just enough to block out that right arm. The good thing is you're hitting it solid, so.
Yeah, not real solid.
One more this time, let's just drop that a little bit softer yet. You kind of set up with it right, begin with it, by the time you swing it, you straighten that left arm a little bit, so you can disconnect it. Just let it touch your hip there, keep it on.
I just think it's smell it.
That should be some pretty good stuff.
Even with your irons, I would say that you're a little bit more forward on your setup than what I would be. That's interesting to see. Yeah, but I mean, if you with the relationship to your foot, your front foot. So I still got to get that farther forward a little bit.
Drivers can see what they shoulder can go. Take a look in there, Bob, see if it shows up this one's too close to the middle of that ball.
Yeah, you're still there. I can see your front elbow. It's close. It's like, half inch forward.
That's what I want when I try to hit the ball straight out, and I try to hook it. Now, this one I want to set up to try and get a hook. See if we can close everything down a bit more.
Now you're back elbows forward.
That one would have had a little draw on it. One more straight thing.
just reversed it, came back and hit left, I was a better swinger. I could tell my fundamentals were better. It was like, it was something like, wow, I did something.
Yeah.
And then this just took it up another level. This really did. I hate hunting right now because it's like I'm young. Man, I wish I had hunted all this.
Right now, you're excited about the swing.
Yeah.
That's good. That's the way I was. It's just something.
It's much better.
It's like I told the patient the other day, we were talking about golf. And I told him, I said, I've already quit. I said, you know what, this is stupid. I can't, when I especially like, but I golfed 104 out of 18, 104.
Yeah.
I didn't break 100.
Yeah.
I thought,
Just for the heck of it. Don't hit. And you turn the body around, set up so the camera sees you this
I
way.
told him, it wasn't for me. I think
Or no, I mean, it's forward like this, arm, see you. Just set up on the ball right there so it's, see it from the front.
Right. We hanging out the Dixie.
Yeah.
Before the Dixie thing, and then you actually come out.
What club are you hitting there?
7.
Go ahead and just set up what you're. Okay, now what I want you to see is ball position wise, I think you guys are too far back in your stance. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn around and hit it.
Last
Yeah,
time,
see that.
when I quit, before I left, I said, well, see.
Kind of de-loft in the club
It's
right
like
now.
the
You're
last time I'm going.
turning that 34 degree, 7 there, down to about 30.
Hey, they're got those guys way. I says,
Here's what's wrong. Go ahead and set up one more time.
Can't enjoy yourself.
well, I just, how should I say?
Go ahead and hit it.
I just wanted to be competitive, and I wasn't competitive.
Set up.
And, that's it. Hey, got a job.
Okay, here's what's wrong. Put your feet back together.
And then he went ahead and,
Here's what's happening right off the bat. So you put the club down, put the club is on this side. So you're setting it up. Come on, put your hand under.
yeah, I'll come out now. He says, okay.
Okay, now, you know that you want to have the butt over here. Subconsciously, go ahead and spread your feet
And
out.
I wanted you to come with
So
me.
you're getting the butt right, you see what we're doing, we're adding a big angle to the shape. You stay locked and so big thing out, set up and feet together.
I'll go with you. I said, but I'm not gonna call.
So here's where we're going wrong.
One day we were filling up sand.
Get the club to begin with, instead of being on that side of your zipper, I
I said,
wanted to start
I
right
said,
here.
well, I'm not gonna
Lined
go.
up with that seat right there.
And he says, okay, he says,
See the shaft straight up and down, so now you got 34 degrees.
Sam says,
Build into that club.
I'll see how.
And now take
that.
your stage.
I said,
End up in that same place.
you're gonna
And
ask
you were ended up pretty much in that place before, but by starting with over here, your shaft didn't look like that.
shovel sand?
By the time
Yeah.
you sit up here,
Let's go.
you want the shaft to be almost straight.
Oh,
You still ain't going back.
Oh, God.
Jim has a wave on it when you do that. It's funny.
So with the feet together, we want to make that ball right about off that big toe.
That's a good story.
Okay,
When I do
I thought I was
that-
supposed to put it in between my feet.
Well, if you're getting a wedge or something, we would, but a full shot, we want to, here.
Okay.
So with the butt of the club, you see the club is straight up and down now.
Right,
At the same time, the butt is right on that seam of the zipper.
okay.
So now, when I take the stance, I don't want to move the shaft. That's right.
I see.
So if you have 34 degrees on that club, that's what is built into it. That's how I want to hit it every time, unless you want to hit it under a tree or something, then you go back to what you're doing. Setting up off that big toe. You see where it ends up just left of the zipper, right about on that seam. You see the shaft straight up and down. Now take your grip and watch the shaft as you spread your feet. I don't want that shaft to move at all. And I'm still right where I started. Now I can trust the swing. Ball position is going to be just right. give you the right trajectory. And
Can I ask you a question? If you had a sand wedge, would you be,
here's the only difference, Bob. Now, if you're playing a sandwich, say hitting it full, 75-yard sandwich, say, it would be all right to play that pretty much off that big toe. But basically, when we're playing our wedges, tell yourself for pitch shots, instead of playing off this big toe, we want everything right dead between the feet.
okay,
Oh, your wedges.
Wedges, yeah.
okay.
So that gives you a little more, it's okay to have a little more shaft angle for the wedge.
I needed to hear that too. I needed to see what he was
But
doing.
again, say you're hitting the sandwich, full swing, not a pitch, but you're gonna hit it full. Then you can play that like 9-iron or anything else.
Okay.
But basically, hardly ever gonna swing with a sandwich full. All their finesse shots are, without so much court.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but all your wedges in the center.
Yeah. The chip shots off the back toe, so those three positions pretty well handle everything.
Yeah.
Except the driver, chip shots right off the back foot, good shots in the middle, and full shots off the big toe. They're still all maybe, an inch difference. Here's the key, so you're lined up, so get your body, keep going that way. A little bit more yet. So here's what we want to be now. Left directly behind the ball, and straight up and down. And leave it there, don't push your hands forward, just leave it. Okay, now take your stance without moving the front at all. Subconsciously, it's still back a little. It's just kind of walk. So you get the feel where it should be. Right there would be almost perfect position for a circle. That's just the way that club is designed. Well, I did one from there, it's still taping, so. Nice. Your product, have you felt like this summer you get, like with that club, you get big divots?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's it, you're playing so far back, you're kicking into the ground. Getting real steep is what you're doing, and driving it down. From that position, you're still going to get a nip divot, but you're not going to hurt your hands or hurt the golf course. You're just going to get max body out of it. That position is for almost all full shots.
You showed me that, I completely forgot all about that.
The ball position is just about as important as anything we do. Grip and ball position are probably the biggest fundamental. Watch the shaft. Don't put any lean to it. Still leaning a little. Good hit though, good contact. Pretty much one of it. Straight up and down. Anytime we want to manipulate, say 7-iron, hit it higher, you can play it more forward and that different angle, or you want to knock it down, you play best. That's a standard golf shot. Straight up and down. Here's something Ruben has a problem with too. Didn't have it, I'm always having the club face right up to the golf course. Now, even if you're playing in a tournament, you wiggle the ball, it doesn't roll out of your pitch mark. It's not a stroke. If you get in the habit of setting it like that, you got a 1/4 inch in there to hit fat. Still, like to see it. Like that. That's an optical illusion for you. That's straight up and down. Looking at the shaft. You got one with the roll. If you can hit it when it's rolling, then it's all day.
Moving target.
I can tell from the sound of them, I think you're more solid hits already, just the fact that your club's not digging as much.
Yeah. That bounce was up before you missed the ball.
It's getting more, gonna have more elevation on it. You've always had that feeling like you hit the ball too high. Probably subconsciously, you've been playing it back to eliminate that. But what was causing you to hit the ball high was the fact that a lot of your swings you were leaving too much weight on the back foot and hitting up there. You're not doing that so much now, so. That was a good hit right there. Go ahead and hit a couple woods then. Just hit it normally for a couple shots. I'm not saying you can't hit the ball good from there, but you can also hit it fat and take a big divot. Face the camera again, just set one up and let's do it right. So it wasn't far off. But use this seam and zip right there. That's your bag. Put the phone right in the middle of that seam. If you do that, look down at the shaft. It's almost straight up and down. That's what we want. Okay, and that is very good right there. You now hit some from that. I feel like it's farther forward or something than what you're used to.
Yeah, it really does.
Just the ball, if you hit any ground.
It'll be take a little time to get, but again, that's what this indoor thing is good for. We got quite a few months to get everything feeling good. Just really focus right now before you spread your feet and getting that straight up and down. I still see an angle. Now start over again, getting your feet together. Set that down. Maybe it's an optical illusion to you. I still see your hands a little bit ahead of the ball. So let's move the. There you go. That's what I want right there. Instead of a tendency, kind of want to just push your hand down. So keep the butt of the thumb right on that seam. So. See, now looking at the shaft before you spread your feet, focus to your vision right here. And tell yourself, when I spread my feet, that's not going to move. Okay, good. Now you're in a position where your bottom, low spot on your arc is right there. So you can make a good swing, still get a slight divot, but you're not going to get a big chunk of turf. Nice. Tell from the sound of that was perfect.
Yes. I was so.
You know, we're only talking about what, maybe a 3/4 of an inch difference or something, but all that makes a difference.
I was at my friend's place. I took a divot and I was carving. Oh, man. The hole was carving. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was good.
Hit a driver. Go ahead and switch, hit a driver a couple times. Get a little bit different.
Right. It's quick, easy.
This is all about not changing your swing, it's simply changing ball position. The same thing applies with the shaft. I still want it straight. You know? This is one place where it's even okay a little bit to have the shaft, your hands behind the ball. The only shot you ever want to do, but basically it's better to be straight up and down. And no shaft leaning forward. It's not too bad. This was all right. Just see if we can get it just a little bit better.
Check should be straight down on the driver,
Yeah, it was all straight up and down on everything.
straight up and down.
Yeah, there's almost perfect. Now, get your hands on it without changing anything.
Yeah, but a little bit in front. So
But actually, it's check. testing and checking how far away you are. And that's good. And that's a pretty good setup right there.
This here is really Teddy Ashley's. It's a G20. I wanted to get a new driver, and I said, but I want the ping, and he said, I got one done. And when I went over there, it's a G20. I said, Ted, that's the same thing I got. But he said, this one's 9.5, yours is 10.5. You hit the ball too high.
Yeah, well, I don't buy that though, because again, why you were hitting it too high is because of your setup. But when you're setting right, 9.5 is not enough loft for, for our club head speed. If you were swinging 95 miles an hour, I'd say maybe go for that, but you're not going to carry the ball near as much as you want to with 90 degree loft.
Okay.
He's right in what he's saying, but what he was saying is from your faulty swing,
Yeah, your setup's better.
now that you're set up right, you won't be hitting up at it. One more and I'll shut this off. Yes, good swings.
Were you slicing it, Benny?
Sometimes.
You were slicing it?
Sometimes. I'm not consistent.
Now the consistency is that ball position. That's one of the keys to consistency. Those are one of the basic, true basics. But your setup looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I got you.
Oh my God! And Jerry, on his third shot, he hit the 6 feet. And Jerry missed his par and made bogey. And I said, Jerry, I think that's part of my
You gotta put your feet together, bro. Forget to start. Start from there every time. Put your feet together and get the club down behind the ball and get everything set before you move your feet.
Alright. Okay, right there.
I don't know if you noticed, but I showed you that video 23 years ago. You notice it's set up the same waggle, everything, exactly the same. You don't want to change anything. It's going to get that muscle memory where you're not thinking about how to hit the golf ball. It's all hard for you. The only way you get that is to keep doing the same thing over and over and doing it right.
I'm doing it over and over. I'm not doing it right.
Yeah, where John, he gets pretty good, he forgets to start with his feet. And then after a while, his ball position kind of went. Used to be, but remember to start from that. See, this is what gives you the right ball position. You gotta look at the feet. You can't judge that. Comes up. Yeah, that's very good. Good position there. That looks good. Your shaft's position. I was telling Denny, look at your shaft, you see it's almost straight up and down. It's really good.
Going straight, not very long though.
Straight means a whole lot.
Really.
Sweet spot.
That's right.
You hit your hybrid on that.
Huh?
Get that one hybrid that you like.
The shaft, I got a little bit forward of the ball. Is that okay? See, for instance. See, like that.
Is that okay? That's good right now. Let's see where it is after you spread your feet though. If anything, you've actually moved your hands backwards. Yeah. So you're adding waft to it a little bit, but that wasn't too bad. Do it again. Ideally, like I was telling Denny, like that. That's it. Just focus on the shaft when you spread your feet. Don't let it move. Yeah. That's pretty good. You gotta remember that feet together to start with. When you don't do that, you're just guessing where your ball position is. And lay the club down. Now look at the middle of your shaft right now. Focus on the shaft. Okay. There, beautiful. You never move the thumb. Now you're ready to make good contact. That was a good hit, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a good swing. You see what I'm getting at? When you just walk up to an elder skelter, put your feet spread on your ball position's never going to be the same place. See, our old school, but in some ways it's better. Office, yes, right. Just all those things seem minor. They all add up. Every little thing.
How do those feel, Bob? They sound good.
Yeah.
I dug up that whole video 23 years ago. Just let me see that, even the waggle hasn't changed. I'm like, strengthened my grip a little bit since. Close my stance just slightly, did a little bit. Very sick. Getting strength, you get it in a year or so. It takes time. It's never going to get really consistent. You do the same thing.
Beauty.
We're going to see a big deal with
Was that a beauty?
change with his. This is October 16th, 2018. 1 week. There's your 200-yard club back again.
I know.
I used to have trouble hitting it 100 yards there for a
No,
while.
I couldn't. I just wanted to not even hit that club. I wouldn't even hit the club. I threw it away. I'm like, oh my God.
And there's your fairway.
Yes.
Yeah. You're catching up to Ruben now.
Have you checked his speed?
He's
He's all,
about 95 average. That one, we're going to see. Your elbow was out, believe it or not.
Yeah. I can tell something's wrong there.
Didn't say anything, but I can see you right off the bat. You're going to be able to see. Now you're back. There, nice. That was a good one to get on just what Ruben told you, that was good. You turn that back shoulder more inside.
Exactly.
Or,
Of course, you gotta hit the ball.
oh, I knew there was a
But you had good speed.
I forget speed.
That'll come.
That'll come. You know, I've been doing this at home, and it feels good at home, which I'm not hitting the ball.
We did a lot of good shots the other day, so it's good. Nice. Good move there. Here's that little practice move I showed you getting heaven. Not even hitting the ball, get set up. Listen. So the left, as the shoulder goes back first, and then the left knee comes right after it. What we don't want to do is have the knee and the shoulder all at the same time. So just a split second there, the left shoulder starts to come back. As soon as it starts, let that left knee break into the ball. So you feel this motion right here.
That's the way he was driving off the back foot. Better.
Say, John, let Ruben hit first because I got the camera set up for right-hander. I'll set it up for you. Get off that mat, Ruben, so I can get your whole body in there.
Right about here?
Yeah, that covers everything. I can see it all. Working on his left arm, he's keeping that all in one piece now. Before he was staying back here and another level to it here. This is much better. It's pretty good, Ruben. It'll take you long to get that group. You won't even think about it.
You're not coming back. You're stopping like I used to.
Let's see, we'll put this on a little bit. When you start playing here,
That lag,
like that, stick hook like that. Swing it from the inside. I've got this stick in a little bit of a hook position. If he comes over the top, he'll hit that stick for sure. So by following his shoulder, playing right back on a little bit more toward the inside, he's doing it good. That's really the secret to hitting the sweet spot. Too. That's the most important thing of all is to hit that sweet spot.
you're viewing that right now.
One more hit, a couple drivers, then we're going to get that one. Okay.
The driver off.
still, and go kind of back, you know, that extra lever. See if we can make that same move here with just that left arm. That's what happened with that last one. For long, you just find that it's so much more economical. It's not, you're not adding anything to it. That first one now stayed south. That's what I was looking at. You had that extra move at the top of your swing with the left wrist. That's where you get in trouble. They hit a couple on that. Take that down. Last swing you made was really good. Come here, and then that shoulder comes inside. Back on plane. This is my backup driver. I don't like this. Turn that off the other one.
Okay, so.
Be able to tell if they're coming over the top. You got to work that into my swing. That's your waggle as well as everything else.
Yeah.
Consider that your waggle. You ever played with anybody and knocked one off like that except one of them? Nothing for it. That's very good.
Speaking from experience, so it's happened to me.
Well, I figured out the one that says walk. It's,
Good every swing, man.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
It gave you more coordination, a little more power, and it's perfect wag. One more big one there. One more. Set up with your feet right. That time you forgot to set your feet. Okay. Swing's getting good. Go through that whole routine.
You're losing ground on that tee shot.
Ah,
You're losing ground on that tee shot. It's coming back towards us.
at least nobody said one of me. This is December 5th, 2018. This is Bob Miller's first time inside this year.
My sister's boyfriend up in Rockford there. She had him putting up lights and stuff, and he fell. And he just busted up his shoulder.
How old is he?
He is, yeah, he is, 60s anyway. Maybe mid-60s, I don't know. I never asked how old he was, but no, he's as old as I am, or maybe a little older as well. He's up there in the 70s.
Hit the ball right in line with the tee, Bob, so that
All right.
yeah, can't get all your body in the other one. Okay, that's pretty good there.
Right there?
Yep.
No. Chance of
He said he wasn't physically impaired, he said his eyesight. He lost a lot of his sight in one eye.
Man, still coming over the top wing, you'd be able to see it.
This was on the 26th of October, he had the appointment for something done, and on the 24th, he had his stroke.
Set up on those.
I just kind of figured I that all.
Let's take back to the senior position. Hey, you're good, they're right there.
just on the
You'll see on the video when you get up to the top. Your good ones are
Well, back at these.
on plane, but just barely. You're not getting the other margin for it. So what we want to do once you get here, this way.
over half of my candy.
Now you're coming from the inside.
I think that's.
Yeah, that's
Such a-
Take it back to that hinge stroke position. That's what's best. Okay, now when you right here, finish your swing, you just turn that shoulder on until you touch your chin. That's just turn it, you're going this way. We're not just lifting it up. Here, now you're inside. Now you're gonna come back, you have to come from the inside. When you get out here, you still have a tendency to just a little bit.
Is that any better?
Yeah, still.
Steak or Mexican?
Practice this.
Yeah.
I gotta take this to homework.
The person comes over the top,
Corn.
because you're making a full swing generally, you get up here. And the first move down is kind of this.
Flour and.
It's a good way to practice.
Beans.
But I have McAllister doing the same thing. Is practice hitting punch shots. Go back only about this high, and you're coming from the inside. From here, you can't really come over. Just practice with a wedge or 9 iron or something from here. When you do that, this really grooves that inside motion. Back here. If the person takes a full swing, that's when you're going to come over the top.
You put it as
You get here, instead of dropping here,
Sometimes
it's real easy to
sold it.
come up.
Chop wood.
Because of the big.
You're not doing it bad. Just practice this. And this is good for your short irons anyhow to work on punch shots. Just hit it like this. No way you can come over the top. Just on there. You've got now where your backswing's good.
Yeah.
You still have a tendency to
Come up over the top.
you can lose it on the
Otherwise, because our job was to stuff the. So you had a thing that you could stuff it in and.
Right there, you're still.
They were real smart, they really kept going with that.
A couple more, I'll turn this on, and the rest of the year goes by. This is December 5, 2018, and it's been hitting for about a month and a half inside here. Hit a few of those punch shots we were doing yesterday. Not bad. A couple more with the punch shots with that nice inside feel. There you go, that was a good one.
What's that?
That's what we want.
Yes, sir.